initially a jewellery manufacturing precinct. However, somewhere along the line, somebody in their wisdom did not do their homework from a government point of view, because it's a government project, and they wanted to have a jewellery manufacturing precinct here. Halfway through the project, it has now been changed. They realized that they're not going to have sufficient support for a jewellery precinct. They have now changed their whole plan, that half of the project and half of the buildings are now going to be leased to an anchor tenant for the packaging of food for export. Right from the start, the community have objected to the entrance being on Bonaero Drive. We've had public meetings, we requested drawings. Since September in 2015, we've been requesting drawings from the developers. And the community have been fobbed around, messed around, lied to, and not been given any positive feedback on any of these issues. They've been promised that the entrance will be moved to either the northern or the eastern boundary, which has never happened. Now we're settled with this major concern of the circle. As you can see, the circle is of great concern in the sense that there's no stormwater management system in place, which will result inevitably of the houses directly on the corners here flooding, as well as one block further down in Bonaero Park Street, where there's a history of houses having been flooded in the last 10 years. Another issue that has occurred here is because of the development here, the construction vehicles have been using the suburb, specifically Bonaero Park Street, which is that first road on your left hand side there, for their access onto the construction site. They've been taking a lot of the rubble from the site and illegally dumping it in a wetland at the Bonaero Park Soccer Club, which is down Bonaero Park Street, which is in contravention of the National Environmental Management Biodiversity Act, because it's illegal dumping into a wetland. You need a water use license for that. Furthermore, the other objection that myself and the community have had, right there where those yellow barriers are, there's a sewer manhole there. This whole complex, in their drawings, wants to connect to the Ekurhuleni main sewer line. There's a manhole there that they want to connect this whole sewer line to that manhole there, which is, it's, you know, the mind boggles. We already have a serious problem with sewage capacity in Bonaero Park. You're very well aware of Poo Lake, that's always overflowing. This sewer line flows directly down to Poo Lake, and this added capacity to that line there will result in that particular manhole overflowing constantly. There was no thought put into it for a sewer line going directly from here to the pump station. If you take a direct line from here, it's probably about 2 kilometers to the sewer pump station.